Once upon a time, there was a renowned Zen master named Ryokan. He lived in a small hut deep in the mountains, devoting his life to meditation and contemplation. People from far and wide sought his wisdom and guidance. One day, a wealthy and arrogant scholar heard of Ryokan's fame and decided to test his knowledge. Disguised as a common peasant, the scholar journeyed to Ryokan's hut, hoping to expose the master as a fraud. Arriving at the humble dwelling, the scholar saw Ryokan sitting quietly, immersed in meditation. Without acknowledging the visitor, Ryokan continued his practice. Growing impatient, the scholar cleared his throat loudly, trying to grab Ryokan's attention. Still unperturbed, Ryokan remained deep in his meditation. Finally, unable to contain his frustration, the scholar blurted out, "Old man, do you not see that I am here to challenge your wisdom? How can you ignore me?" Ryokan slowly opened his eyes and smiled at the scholar. "Ah, my dear friend, I apologize for my oversight. Please have a seat and tell me what troubles your heart." Caught off guard by Ryokan's serene response, the scholar hesitated for a moment but decided to proceed with his plan. He pulled out a piece of paper and wrote down a complex and philosophical question, confident that Ryokan would not be able to answer it. He handed the paper to Ryokan and said, "Master, this question has perplexed many scholars for generations. It is said that only the wisest can provide an answer. Can you unravel its mysteries?" Ryokan glanced at the paper, then looked up at the scholar with a compassionate gaze. He softly replied, "I'm afraid I do not possess the answer you seek." The scholar smirked triumphantly, believing he had exposed Ryokan's ignorance. He rose to leave, feeling satisfied with his superiority. As the scholar reached the door, Ryokan called out, "But wait, my dear friend, allow me to ask you a question in return." Intrigued, the scholar turned back to face Ryokan, curious about what the master would ask. Ryokan continued, "Tell me, my friend, when you entered my humble dwelling earlier, you passed through a gate. Now, as you leave, where is that gate?" Puzzled by the unexpected question, the scholar paused for a moment, unable to find an answer. Gradually, a look of realization and humility appeared on his face. He bowed deeply to Ryokan, acknowledging the depth of the Zen master's wisdom. In that simple question, Ryokan had revealed a profound truth. The scholar had been focused on seeking intellectual knowledge, but Ryokan reminded him of the ever-changing nature of existence. The gate existed only in relation to the scholar's perception and journey. This Zen story teaches us that true wisdom is not confined to intellectual pursuits alone, but arises from a deep understanding of the present moment and the interconnectedness of all things.